Hi y'all, Jeff here with Jeff's Cars. As you see, I'm back by this wonderful 300 SL R129 Mercedes. Now, let me go back in time and refresh your memory a little bit. This is the hard start car. Has been a problem. Then the plugs, the wires, cap, rotor, coil, crankshaft position sensor, camshaft position sensor. Let's see, what else have we done? Various other things. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Just recently did change the temperature sensors of two of the three. Now there are three, and I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. Actually, I'm going to bring it around here, and I'm going to show you, because I'm going to do the third sensor, and I'll explain to you what the sensors actually do, and then I'm going to change the third one, and that's pretty much all I have left to do on this car. Now, you know, you get back into the 80s and 90s Mercedes-Benz, you know, the electronic parts and pieces and the sensors and things like that, they don't last forever, and troubleshooting some of the problems are a bit difficult. So, you know, on this one, because I bought this at a storage unit, it was a storage unit find, I didn't know a lot of what was done on it, although I did know there was a fuel pump filter was changed. They had changed the fuel distributor on this car, and it just never ran right, and then I kind of gave up on it for a while, but then when I learned about the out of gas issue, yeah, if you don't remember that one, go back and look at a couple of videos, just a couple videos ago. Now this car actually does start. It takes a little bit to start it, and it does run, and it drives very good. So the last things I'm going to have to do is, well, I've got to fix the brake lights, and I think it's the brake light switch. The tires need balancing. I'm not going to worry about the leaky hydraulic cylinders for the top, because I can manually put it up and down, for the short summers that we have here in Nebraska. We get 5 months worth of summer. I can make it work. But I still have the radio to take out, because I can't figure out why. You need to figure out why it's not working. I believe it's a fuse on the back of the radio, but I haven't got that out yet. So more to come on that. But on this video, I'm going to actually show you where I'm taking the remaining sensor, and I have it here. And this is the four-prong, the four-post one that actually has the four plug-in. Now this sensor actually goes to the electronic control unit, the ECU. So what this does is it tells the ECU that, okay, hey, we need this amount of fuel when the temperature is this amount. We need less fuel when it's all warmed up, that kind of stuff. So this one, thanks to a couple people on the comments on the other videos, and then learning that, oh, wait a minute, I have one more sensor. Guess what? Here it is, and we're going to change it. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. I hope I didn't lose that watch. No, this one didn't have a washer. And then I'm going to aim it down to where it's at, and I'll show you what we're doing here. We'll pause here for just a second. Okay, we're back. So I hope you can see it, but this sensor here is the one that goes to the dash. This is what tells the, on the instrument cluster, the temperature. This sensor here has the two post, and excuse me, is usually blue in color. This is what tells the fans to kick on. Now there's a trick on that, and I'll show you that real quick. And I found this on other YouTube videos where you can take I believe it's a 1K yeah, 1K resistor and go across the posts, and that'll turn the fans on a little bit quicker. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm actually going to I want to test the starting on it. So this this sensor here has a clip ring that actually holds it in place. I'm going to remove that so I can pull the plug, and then hopefully I don't lose it, and then we'll pop the plug out. Hopefully that's loose to where I can pull it out. There we go. And so this is got a four prong plug, and this should be 19 millimeters. No, maybe not. Maybe it's bigger. Well, let me go get a bigger. The other two are 19. So this one bigger. It's 22. So we'll take this out, and you may get a little bit of coolant because this is right here on the thermostat housing. We'll take this out. Got a little coolant drained out of there, and I believe I heard a washer drop. Now let me double check that. Well, maybe not. Not seeing one here because I got a piece of cardboard underneath the car, so I don't see one. So the others had washers, and this one didn't come with a washer, so apparently there's not one. So I'm going to put this over here to the side so I don't confuse it. We drained out probably a pint of antifreeze, but it should be in pretty good shape. Screw that back in, and I am going to have to add some antifreeze, it looks like. This is just below the cover for the thermostat. And once we get this tightened in there, I'm actually going to start the car to see if the car starts easier. Because what I'm guessing is this sensor was stuck in the opposite, where it thinks the car was warm when it wasn't. Okay, got it in there snug. Let's go ahead and plug the plug back in. Let's see here. Let's make the clamp ring go. There we go, and then we'll move the coil wire out of the way for a minute. Plug this back in, because this sensor reads opposite poles diagonal across the sensor, so it really doesn't matter which direction the plug goes because it does the same thing. Okay, there, that's snapped on. Going to set that down through there, get the coil wire down below so it doesn't get the hot. There we go. So now, put this sensor back in the box, and then I'm going to pause the video, because then I'm going to open the garage door, and then we'll see. I'm going to move the tripod with the camera on it. I'll just go ahead and move that right now, and we'll go around and start the car, and see how she starts. So I'm going to raise this up, and we'll see how she does. Alright, so you're going to hear some screeching noise from the garage door, but here we go. Go around and start the car. A little bit better. I didn't add any coolant, so I'm going to have to do that. But it did start, but it still feels like it's oh, but it warms up better. Remember the last video on this, the drive video for Madison? My daughter was up here in the parade seat. You know how it kind of was really lean? Well, it seems a little bit better now. Okay, before it gets too warm, I'm going to add some coolant real quick, because the low coolant light came on, and then we'll start it again. I got to find my coolant. Here we go. Now, one of the other things that I am going to do on this, because I'm out of my Mercedes, the G5 coolant antifreeze. I'm just going to add a little bit of this, but I am actually going to flush this system at one point, because this is the wrong antifreeze, and it's the way it came. So that's going to come just to make sure, you know, we've got clean antifreeze. Remember, this car sat for a long time, so we'll just put some in there for now, because this car doesn't get driven that much. But I will be flushing the cooling system. So, all right, let's go ahead and start this now. Let's see what she does. Sounds pretty good. Alright, folks, there you have it. We'll find out, you know, in another day if this actually functioned and worked correctly. But, you know, as it looks right now, it does look like it's a whole lot easier to start. But I've got a car show that I'm going to put this in on Sunday. Just for the heck of it. In fact, I'm going to put my 560 in there, which I'll do a video of the car show, and then I may put the Lincoln Mark V in, just to put it in there just for the fun of it, and put a for sale sign on it, to, you know, because it's a work in progress. But folks, appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, put them down below. Hit like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because, you know, continuing to try and get this channel to grow. We appreciate you watching. Thank you.